What's going on, guys? We finna get started. Let's close all this out. Use a motherfucking bitch. I've been trying to write a rap to that shit. Let's go ahead and get out of that. Use a motherfucking bitch. I use your ass to scratch my itch. Use a dick sucker and I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, damn, let me quit that. Let me quit that bullshit, guys. Let me give us some shouts out over here. We got Elite Podcast in the house. Very first is I started a Discord, guys. So if y'all want some direct contact with me and all the bullshit shenanigans I do, join that Discord. I think you got to download a little bit of an app and shit. I got that from, I was over there playing around with Snapper. Snapper's got a Discord I'm in, and I was like, let me start my own. So I think I stole a couple of his people. I hope he ain't mad at me, but I'm going to... If you want to join both of our Discords, it's okay. Let's see here. We got Mike 437. What's going on, man? Black Jesus is in the house. Ruben Trucks says it's like Josh wants the entire world to see him make terrible life choices. Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit. Oh, let's see. We got Diesel Tech. What's going on? Insane Zane. That's a new name. What's going on? Welcome. TJ Jones, Pastor Flaps, finally catching alive. Yeah, man, we're going to get something going on here in a minute. Let's see. Hey, what's up? What's new today? Trucker 21, Redneck Trucker. I gave y'all a rich. Willie's Uncle. We got Willie's Uncles in here. Willie's Uncle. Man, I'd like to talk to you one day, guys. I know you got a lot of stories. Let's see here. James D. Damn it, boy. Bobby Kohler. Dake Williams says cheers. Let me look and see if y'all got some wrenches. Pastor Flaps needs a wrench. Pastor Flaps going to get a wrench. Redneck Trucker, I gave you a wrench. I'll be periodically looking through the chat here on my phone to see, make sure everybody's got a wrench. Don't really give a shit who you are. You get a wrench up in here. Well, let's get this started, guys. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to watch. We're just going to watch a famous YouTuber. We're going to talk about some stuff. But I do want to put out a disclaimer. This ain't to harass anybody, cyber stalk anybody. This is just you're a public figure, and I got an opinion about you. So whether you like it or not, tough fucking shit. So let's get into it, guys. We're gonna share this little screen right here. Oh, we're gonna share it. Let's share it like this. No, let's share it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. Let's see. All right. Make sure I'm doing it right, and y'all can see that. Yeah. I like it like that. Yeah, y'all can see that because I can. All right, let's listen to this. I'm gonna pause it periodically, and we're gonna talk about some shit. And I'm probably gonna make fun of him because he's a public figure, and that's just what I do. I just make fun of fucking people, right? The title of the video is "Going to Pick Up My Beautiful New Co-Host." Rant about why I'm pulling out a Vegas trip. Okay, well, you done told us fucking 27 goddamn times. You done made cyber stalking videos and fucking harassment videos and every fucking thing else. When you gonna fucking leave it alone? I don't think nobody gives two fucks why you ain't going to the goddamn. You act like you fucking Milli Vanilli or some goddamn big fucking famous motherfucker that people actually give a fuck that you ain't going to Vegas. I'm sure there's only one person that gives a fuck that you ain't going. And the only reason he sucks your dick is because he wants you to fucking make money for him. If it wasn't for that, he'd be ranting about your dumb ass too. So believe me, brother. Yeah, let's get to it.
Well, what's up there, fellas? How y'all doing? We got a lot going on in this video today. I got to get down to the airport at some point and pick up the beautiful new co-host that's going to be joining me. She's flying in today. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. So we probably won't hit the road till Monday. This video hopefully will come out tonight. I'm not really sure. See how it all works, but we won't hit the road till Monday. We're gonna enjoy the weekend. It's Denver. It's hard to find loads, on the weekend. Plus, we're gonna do that live stream tomorrow. I've got two really cool people for the live stream tomorrow. So, you guys know some of or one of them in the community quite well. I don't want to give away the surprise. I'm excited that both of them will. Sounds like both of them will be joining me for the live stream tomorrow. Super excited about that. So that'll be cool. We got a lot to do in this video today. What am I doing now? Jesus, this is so weird. So I was out on the road, and I was I've had this car for about a year now, the Challenger, and I hardly ever drive it. It just kind of, my wife drives it just to kind of keep it running. Sometimes she'll drive it around town, running errands and things like that. So I was looking on Kelley Blue Book, just kind of trying to figure out what the value is because it's still a brand new car. It's got 12,000 miles on it. It's a 2020.
Is it me or do y'all find it weird that he says he's going to pick up his beautiful girlfriend, new fucking host. He's sitting in his trailer park driveway in a car that he never drives. And he says, my wife usually just drives it running errands and shit. I'm not going to hate on a man who has a wife and a girlfriend, but it just seems a little bit fucking odd. Seems a little bit odd, but we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about that.
Challenger, I forget which model, the all-wheel drive one though, which is a big deal, I guess. And I was looking on Kelley Blue Book to see what the value was, and there's a button on there to get an instant cash offer, and I pushed that. But what I didn't realize is that it sends your information, your contact information, out to like all the dealerships in your area, right? So all these dealerships start calling me, and they're like wanting to buy my car, and I was like, shit, let me think on that, because we're in a really weird market right now. If you have a car, there's a lot of cars you can get out of for a profit, which is unheard of. Absolutely fucking insane. So these dealers start getting in this like bidding war for my car. It's a like I said, it's a 2020 Challenger. Let me see if I can find the model. It's not like that impressive. I still got the window sticker from when it was new. I bought it brand new with 13 miles on it. It went on a couple test drives. I'm trying to see if it says what model.
Whoop-de-doo. He said that kind of like he ain't never had no new one before. Oh, I bought it new. It only went on a couple test drives, had 13 miles on it. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. You don't even know what model it is.
Model it is. It's not that impressive. It's just a V6. What the fuck am I looking for here, man?
Who gives a shit?
No. Oh, SXT. SXT all-wheel drive with the blacktop package on it. So it's got all the blacked out rims and grill and the black spoiler on the back of it and all that. And then I went and got the windows tinted real dark on it too. So it looks pretty badass, but it's kind of a rare situation because if I'm being honest, I like the Challengers a lot. And it was kind of a dream car of mine. And I was super happy when I bought it brand new, but I don't drive it. It just sits here for the most part. Why would I buy a car? I didn't know I was going to go back on the road is what happened. So I'm in an interesting spot where they're offering more than what I owe. Like I could get out for a profit, it sounds like. So that's what the fuck I'm doing. Why? Why keep it? I could get rid of it and maybe come back in a year. And if I still want a Challenger, I can get like the SRT. Like that's way better. That's way cooler. So I'm gonna go see what's up with that. I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, I don't drive it. Anyways, it's a nice car, but I never drive it. And we've got 2 other cars anyways. We got my wife's car she drives daily, and then we got a Nissan Frontier pickup that I've also bought last year. That honestly doesn't do anything either, but that one's a little older. It's just
So we're going to get my girlfriend from the airport, but we have a couple of more cars. So I thought you was getting divorced. So how does we have a few more cars if you're getting divorced? See, fucking shit getting more fucking strange as it goes, man.
16, so I can't get out of it what I owe from a dealership right now. So I'm kind of stuck with that Frontier, but I kind of like it. I kind of like little pickups. So anyways, I don't know what my deal is right now, but I got a lot to bitch about too in this video today. A lot of bitching and complaining while I'm running to the airport. But I thought it was kind of interesting. What an interesting world we live in right now, because it used to be you bought a car and it's not a good investment. You just lost money on it, but they're offering to buy it out for more than what I owe, and I don't use it. What's the fucking point? Doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna go see what they say, and I think if they do buy it, that monthly payment plus whatever I get out of it, I can reinvest back into my business or just.
Well, you're not gonna get shit out of it, because I got one sitting right out there in the driveway, and they call me fucking 3 times a week wanting to give me exactly what I paid for it. So you might get a little bit out of it, but that payment that you're paying for it, you probably need, since you got a wife, kids, and now a fucking side chick that you're gonna pay all her bills too. So, are you selling that car because you can't afford it? Because now you got another side chick that you're having to pay for? I don't know. I thought you was a high roller. Motherfucker.
Invest in general and really start to clean things up and look. I'm not so sure what I'm trying to say, but but why? I was just sitting here thinking because my wife was telling me don't sell the car, don't sell it. You love that car, but I was like, I don't really use it. Why not get out of it?
Wife said, "Hey, you love that car, Josh, you ought to keep it. Maybe you and your new side chick can ride around in it while I sit here and take care of the kids, Josh." No, honey, I need to get rid of it because I can't afford both of y'all.
Beautiful car, though. Really beautiful car. It's all cleaned out, nothing in it. Anyways, let's go see what this damn dealer says. What's up, guys? Okay, you're getting extreme close-up. Sorry about that.
Let's go see what this dealer says. Well, I guess he says, "Hey, goat herder, I'll give you what you want for this car so you can get out from under it." What kind of conversation was that with that dealer? Like, "Hey, dude, I bought this car. I never did think I was going to get back on the road again. I ended up getting back on the road, and now this side chick that I cheated on my wife with 2 years ago, now she wants to fucking ride with me. So I got to take care of this fucking bitch. She's a high maintenance whore, you know what I mean? So I can't afford all these goddamn car payments. I can't afford my wife's Nissan. I can't afford my fucking little Nissan pickup. I can't afford my Challenger. I can't afford this fucking mobile home payment in this trailer park. I can't afford this fucking truck payment that I got. I can't afford this. I can't afford that. And then pay all these motherfuckers' bills. I got to get out from under some of these cars.
I hardly ever drive this truck. I think I've only driven it twice ever for just short trips around town. The windshield right there in your face. So I'll explain, not that I have to, but I think it's kind of an interesting stuff that I'm up to today. Not that I have to justify by any means my thought process and what I'm doing, but as you can see, I'm not in a Challenger right now. That's for sure. I tilted the seat back a bit, so maybe I'm not right in your face now. But yeah, I'll talk about a little bit of what's going on with that, because I just think it's interesting with how screwy the market is on things right now, and a lot of things go in our favor that used to go in other people's favor. Just right now, just a lot of things are fucked up out there. A
lot of things are fucked up out there. This coming from a man who has a wife and kids. But what I'm interested in is he going to pick up his side chick and bring her back to the house where his kids are? Is he going to go live tonight from the fucking trailer with his wife and his new girlfriend and his kids are? Now, if his wife agrees with this shit, Who gives a fuck, right? But he has two daughters that he's bringing this into this fucking fucked up dynamic. So he's teaching his daughters that it's okay for daddy to have side whores and be married to mama. So he's teaching his kids what to expect from a man when they get grown, right? I wonder how he's going to feel whenever his girls get grown and married and their husbands are running all over the fucking country, fucking road whores like their daddy. And then the girls are going to think it's okay because my daddy done it, so what kind of values and morals and shit is he instilling in his own daughters?
I'm gonna bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna bitch about this little Vegas trip, I guess. I just want a chance to sort of explain my side. Not that anyone's asking. I don't know. That's what I do here is I just talk about what's in my head. But I was gonna do this Vegas thing, and I really had good intentions with it and why I was gonna go. And I've decided I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna pull out of that, and I'll talk about that a little bit. Why? How do I set a cruise on this thing? On and set. Oh, baby, we're cruising now. We're cruising now. Love it. I hardly ever drove this truck. I bought it specifically for when I was doing the Turo thing, and then Turo went to hell on me, so it's just kind of been hanging out at my house. But anyways, yeah, sold the Challenger. No shit, I did. It's gone.
So he said Turo went to hell on him. I thought he blamed me on that. I thought he blamed me for his whole Turo, but then he said Turo went to hell. See, this is some more his stuff, his lies and stuff. He blamed me for canceling his Turo. Then he turns around and makes a video saying Turo wouldn't reimburse him for his fucking gas because they was bringing back the cars on empty and they was picking them up on full. See, just some more bullshit.
So that was kind of cool. It's interesting because we have this weird market where if you've got a decent used car, you may be able to get out of it and get it paid off and get some dollars in your pocket, which is what I did today. And I really did like the car, but it's really just sitting there. Like I said, the wife goes out and drives it sometimes, but it's just kind of sitting there. And it's a beautiful car, and somebody else would love to have it, and it's just a waste for it to be there. But part of the thought process behind that is I was thinking more long term. I've always, since I've owned some trucks, I've always lived in a world where the rates were really good and everything was just easy, right? And I started thinking about this a lot. And if the rates do go bad, things start to get hard for owner operators, I think I should position myself for that to be easier in the future, and once I got rid of that car and dropped the insurance on it, like it was over a $700 savings per month. So that's a thing I'm really focused on now, is not running a business that can survive while everything's really good, but running a business that can survive in the bad times. And those are the things I need to be focusing on. So a lot of projects, not that I care to explain like my personal finance.
Well, he needs to be focusing on business, right? But he's focusing on, let me go get this fucking whore from the airport so she can fucking love me and make me feel better because I'm a less of a man and all this kind of shit, right? Maybe if she's on the truck, I won't fucking cry and shit and get lonely, But, he's saving $700 a month. That road horse probably going to cost him double that a month. So I'm not sure how much he saved, right?
To you guys, it doesn't matter. But a lot of projects in the works with that. Maybe I go back and refinance the house and just drop the shit out of that payment. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Don't really need this pickup, but what I owe on it compared to what it's actually worth, there's just really no getting out of it. But that's okay. I'll use it when I come into town. It doesn't cost that much. It's a little older. It's a 2016 Frontier. So it's a real basic truck. It's real basic. But hey, that was my thought process on it because, like I said, I was looking just out of curiosity at Kelley Blue Book and just seeing what the car was worth out of curiosity. And you asked for an instant cash quote or something like that.
Well, I was just out of curiosity. He was on Kelley Blue Book trying to figure out what his car was worth because he's trying to downsize all of his spending because this new girlfriend is going to be very costly. I thought he was a fucking YouTube superstar. I thought he had stocks and bonds and fucking making money and shit. And he was fucking living like a rock star. I don't know no rock stars that's got to sell their shit to afford whores. Shit, if you can't afford a whore. But, he don't want to get out there and then tell the whore, no, you can't. We can't do that, baby, because, I'm on a budget. You can't chase whores on a budget.
and it asked for like your information, like your name, your phone number, stuff like that. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm dumb is the point. And I'm like, maybe that's a thing Kelly Blue Book makes you do to get this quote. And that's not what it does. It sends it out to your local dealers to start blowing your phone up. So got out of it, got a few dollars in my pocket, and dropped my monthly bill substantially with that. So it made my business a little bit more lean. I can I've got now an extra $700 some per month that is just gone from the books now. So love it. I love it. I think it was a good decision. I like the car, but cars aren't a thing worth getting attached to. And cars are just normally a really bad investment. So I figured I better strike while the iron's hot.
Women ain't a thing you need to get attached to also. You know, he done fucked around there. Look at this guy. Look, I'm gonna put him on the big screen now. I'm talking about him. But this is all for entertainment purposes only. I don't mean no harm by him. But look, guys. This son bitch right here, look. Does that look like somebody who done had a lot of pussy in his life? Does it? No. So he's done went and found some kind of little timid little road whore
No.
that gives him some pussy and some attention. And he's selling cars. He's doing all this shit. My goodness, man. Come on.
Sense in getting attached to a car. That doesn't make any sense. So, made the bills a little more manageable at home, which makes the business leaner in the event that rates go to hell. And if they don't, then I take that $700 per month and apply that either towards my business in some fashion, even if that's just saving it for.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and
repairs, or put that shit in the market. Those are my choices. So looking forward
or put
to
that shit in that whore you done got.
Let's see. By the way, on my way to the airport to get the beautiful, absolutely gorgeous Miss Ruth. She'll be landing here in about an hour, and pick her up, put her in the truck, and she'll be on the video here with us just a little bit later. I don't know what all we're going to talk about, but it's been about when is the last time I saw her? Because I was able to stop through her house for a night, just for my 10-hour break. That was probably a couple weeks ago, maybe a little less than that, a week ago. But it's been a little while since I've seen her, so we'll see what we can talk about. So yeah, on my way to pick her up. She's absolutely beautiful. Can't wait for her to fucking be here. Real excited about that. So this Vegas thing, guys, I was personally looking forward to it. I think it's a great thing. I think it's awesome that a lot of YouTube truckers and YouTube trucking viewers are headed out to do some networking and things like that. So I think it's super cool. And I was excited about it. I was. And I'm not sure what happened again. As I always do, I have angered the 20-year truckers just by sitting on my own truck channel, minding my business. And it's not, you'll have to let me explain, because it's not like a thing like I'm like, oh God, someone's going to kick my ass, right? Here's what happened, and here's why I won't be participating. And the main thing you need to take away from this story is I'm not showing up at any event to be disrespected. I'm showing up to have a good time, do some networking and things like that. And now we've got some ill will towards this guy trucks again, and some guys are starting to circle the wagons again with their obviously hatred or whatever towards me. And I just sit on my channel and mind my business. So I'm not going there if people are going to have negative feelings like that. It doesn't even fucking make sense to me to participate in something like that. And let me explain here. I'm trying to get the cruise back on, and I pressed the wrong button. So I'm born from the rednecks, guys. I grew up in the redneck culture, believe it or not. And a lot of that is why I am the guy I am.
No, you didn't, motherfucker, because I'm a redneck. 100% fucking redneck. And I would be more motivated to go to Vegas if it was plumb full of motherfuckers that didn't like me, because that would motivate me to go. A fucking redneck would be like, oh, there's some motherfuckers there that don't give a fuck about me. Let's goddamn go, because I'd bust up in that motherfucker and say, what's up, motherfuckers? Now what, motherfucker? Now what?
Am today. Why you'd be surprised. A lot of people in my family don't speak like I do. And it's not like I think I'm better than them kind of thing. I just didn't think it was the way I wanted to go in life, right? I didn't see any benefits of embracing the redneck culture or
I want y'all to look at this son of a bitch's head right here, though. Okay, he's got teeth like a donkey. All this fucking shit on the side of his head right here. That's fucking redneck. Now, I'm not talking about him because I got a thin ass beard too, right? But you look like a redneck. You act like a fucking redneck because guess what? Every fucking trailer park in Arkansas has a fucking wife, and the dude got a goddamn side chick in that motherfucker. So he's doing trailer park shit. In Colorado, you live in a trailer park doing trailer park shit just like any other fucking redneck, but see, here you are, you don't want to be a redneck. I got a brother-in-law just like you. My brother-in-law was raised in fucking Arkansas, redneck as a motherfucker, but he hates the idea of being a redneck. But you born and bred. You born and bred a goat herder, motherfucker. You look like a goat herder. You know, you act like a fucking goat herder. You're a fucking goat herder. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
To a point, I don't even see the value in an honest day's work for an honest day's pay, that whole mentality, because you never really get ahead, right? And being ahead matters. I don't believe in money, but it matters if you want to have a more stress-free.
You don't believe in money, but every time you go on James Best's fucking live stream, you got your goddamn name as your fucking Cash App. You always begging on your fucking channel for some money. But then you flying you fucking whore all over the country. But you don't believe in money. Come on with that bullshit.
Free life and just kind of live your life and enjoy yourself. So what I'm trying to say is I never embraced the redneck culture on that side of my family. And that's not to say that they're bad people by any means. They just have different ideas from me, right? And that just makes us different people, and that's okay. But when I do start to have issue, when I start to take issue, is when people try to force those views on you because that's just how they feel about something. So there was a guy that's recently found some hatred for me, and that's okay. You can feel however you feel. But he had mentioned that when he gets to Vegas and he meets me there, he's basically going to sit me down and have a good talking to. I'm 40 years old, guys. I've been truck driving for over 8 years now, and I'm 40 years old. I am set in my ways. I am a grown-ass man. There is no one in the world that is going to disrespect me like that and sit me down and give me a good talking to because I'm supposed to embrace.
Well, why don't you go to Vegas and tell him? Why don't you go to Vegas, and when this dude tries to sit you down, how about you say, look, motherfucker, I'm a grown-ass fucking man. I've been driving for fucking 9 years, and I'm set in my ways. And ain't a motherfucking thing you can say to me, goddammit, that's gonna fucking change my mind. I appreciate you for fucking caring about me, but go fuck yourself and get out of my goddamn face, because I'm gonna go over here with my fucking ass-eating friend, and we're gonna have a conversation. But no, you can't say you're a grown-ass fucking man and then say, I'm not going to Vegas because there's somebody there that wants to talk to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. You a grown ass bitch. Don't ever fucking say you a grown ass man or not, because you are not a grown ass man. You're not a man. Men don't fucking go get whores from the fucking airport, bring them back to their fucking house with their fucking wife and kids. Men don't fucking cry on fucking YouTube. Men don't fucking do any of the shit that you've ever done. Men don't play fucking victims and say, oh, I've been fucking harassed. So don't call yourself a man.
The idea that there's a brotherhood in trucking. And I don't have to live in other people's fantasies. Now, truckers are able to look out for each other and discuss things with each other, right? But it doesn't have to be our whole life. We obviously share a job, and that's it. And it's not a requirement of me to live in this weird fantasy about this brotherhood. We share a job. There's no brotherhood of IT techs. There's no brotherhood of plumbers. It's fake. It's all made up, right? And for some reason, I guess, because this guy's real excited about the brotherhood of trucking, the fact that I don't embrace that and I don't believe in it means that I need to get a stern talking to, and I disagree. Now, I'm not going to go out to Vegas and throw punches or anything ridiculous like that, but what I'm not going to do is be talked down on like I'm some sort of child. That's how you talk to children. You know, I'm going to give you a good talking to. That's how you talk to children. And I am a grown man. I absolutely am. And so I won't be attending, because I will not react positively to somebody that is trying to gain some weird position of power over me, and they're going to sit me down and educate me on some weird fantasy that exists only in their head. That's just the way it is. I don't like it. I think it's very disrespectful, and there was no reason for it. There's not a time where I had
Hyundai Santa Fe versus Subaru Outback. Hyundai Santa Fe wins.
told somebody that I'm going to give them a good talking to and try to convince them that they need to think the way that I do. I don't believe in that. I believe that everybody's their own person, their own individual, and they can think for themselves. So the problem is that is a level of disrespect that does not need to be happening in an event plan like this. Now, if he wants to go out and act like that, that will be his business. But I, for one, will not be participating. That is my reasoning and logic behind it. The idea, I mean, the absolute disrespect that you think you can sit a 40-year-old man down and educate him on your ways is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And like I said,
but this is the same guy who says he was going to change the trucking culture. But he says it's disrespectful for you to think that you can talk to somebody and change their mind to a grown man. But he says, I'm going to change the trucking culture. He's going against the grain. Maybe that's his whole fucking premise of his channel. Go against the grain, piss a bunch of fucking people off, and my name will get out there. But, you know what happens whenever you go against the grain? You cry on fucking YouTube. You're a goddamn victim. You hide in your fucking truck and all that kind of shit. You can't shit on an industry that people are out here raising their kids on. At one time, guys, he said, if you've been in trucking for 20 years, you're a failure. He said that. If you have been in trucking for 20 years, then you're a fucking failure. Well, I've been in trucking for 23 years. So I took that as I'm a failure. So guys, if you've been in trucking for 20 years, this guy Trucks thinks you're a goddamn failure.
I grew up in that culture, the sage redneck wisdom that never gets anyone anywhere. Nothing ever happens. And sorry, but I think a lot of you guys sell yourselves short and you buy into these ideas that are specifically designed to hold you down. The whole, honest days work, honest days pay. Find a way to fuck that system in your favor. Find a way. That's what you need to do. And I just don't buy into it. And I'm never going to change my opinion about that. I didn't get into trucking saying I'm just going to be a company driver forever. And if I did, then I would have quit. And now I'm not an owner operator thinking I'm good with this. And if I am good with this, then I need to find another way. I am now focused more on, I don't know that I want to expand any kind of business in trucking because I don't want to manage other drivers. I don't want to be responsible for other trucks. I just want to do my thing. But I am always looking at the bigger picture. What is it that I want to do from here? Right? Maybe I don't know if it's relevant now or if it's even a thing, but I think that owning a bar would be super fun. Now, last time I said that, somebody corrected me and said bar's too risky because you know how I learn? By fucking up. I don't learn from what anything in my comment section says. I just don't. I will buy that bar, run it into the ground and laugh about it later and be like, well, that wasn't my best idea, was it? But you don't sit there and not try because you're scared. We're all scared. Believe it or not, every one of us is. And that's just the way it is. I'm a 40-year-old man with nearly a decade in trucking. I'm on the second truck that I've owned. I don't need to be educated by a 20-plus year company driver. And not that I look down on company drivers, but we're trucking two different ways. We're doing it completely different. If I want someone's opinion, I'll directly ask them for it.
Oh, goddamn. This motherfucker done had 2 trucks. One of them was a lease, and I can fucking still prove it. That fucking Freightliner at GP Transco was a lease. Josh, quit fucking lying about that fucking bullshit. Or put it on the goddamn glass. That first one was a lease. You got special treatment at GP Transco, just like fucking Coach did. Shut the fuck up about that shit. Okay, you took your YouTube money, just like any fucking body can. You went to aerial truck sales with bad fucking credit and bought a goddamn truck piece of shit truck. I can do that tomorrow. Every fucking company driver out here can do that shit tomorrow. Don't fucking act like you special, motherfucker, just because you went and paid fucking $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 down on a goddamn Aero fucking truck sales truck. And now you're fucking some owner operator that's fucking leased onto a shit company in fucking St. Joseph, Missouri. And evidently you ain't making a goddamn fucking living at it because you got to sell your fucking cars. So don't act like you fucking out here just fucking balling out of control, motherfucker. See, this is the kind of arrogant, lying ass fucking bullshit that I can't fucking stand out of him and people just like him. We're going to back that up because I want y'all to hear that shit again.
In trucking, because I don't want to manage other drivers. I don't want to be responsible for other trucks. I just want to do my thing. But I am always looking at the bigger picture. What is it that I want to do from here? Right? Maybe I want to, I don't know if it's relevant now or if it's even a thing, but I think that owning a bar would be super fun. Now, last time I said that, somebody corrected me and said bar's too risky because you know how I learned?
You would drink up all your profits,
I don't
you
learn
alcoholic.
from what anything in my comment section says. I just don't. I will buy that bar, run it into the ground and laugh about it later and be like, well, that wasn't my best idea, was it? But you don't sit there and not try because you're scared. We're all scared. Believe it or not, every one of us is. And that's just the way it is. You know, I'm a 40-year-old man with nearly a decade in trucking. I'm on the second truck that I've owned. I don't need to be educated by a 20+ year company driver. And not that I look down on company drivers, but we're trucking two different ways. We're doing it completely different. If I want someone's opinion, I'll directly ask them for it. That's why I get along with James Best the way I do, because he has never offered me advice just for the sake of offering me advice. I have always asked his opinion on something, and then he has told me what he thought of it. And even if I didn't go his way, he never got mad about that. He never got frustrated if I didn't do the thing that he said he would do or that he said I should do. One of those things being an example, he said I should just go work for him. I didn't feel like the timing matched up about it. And it was quite an interesting conversation because he's like, calls me and he says, give me 2 weeks. And I said, I don't have 2 weeks. And he said, are you serious, man? And I said, bro, I need the money. I ain't got 2 weeks. And he's like, all right, well, get a hold of me when you do. That was it. He never felt angry because I didn't do it because he's a grown-up. He's an adult, you know. What's he got to be angry about? There's nothing to be mad about at all. And the fact is, I help truckers all the time, whether that be through my videos. If they come over and ask me a question, I never, ever start answering questions for a truck driver that he never asked. Don't do it. I think I pushed the right button. I'm not sure. Why is this truck so confusing to me? But you know what I don't do? Run to YouTube and ask you guys to praise me for it. Sing my praises. Tell me what a good guy I was because I helped the trucker. I don't mention it. I just go on about my day. And that's just the way I feel about it. There was no reason in the world to talk to me like that. It's just a mentality that I grew up in. Might have given me a little bit of a flashback, and that's the way I feel about it. You know, when it reminds me, I'll tell you guys a story. Okay, I'll tell you a story because all we got is time today. I'm just rolling down the road, going to pick up Ruth at some point. So we got time. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was about 16 years old, lived out in the country myself, way out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I want to move over for this cop, but I can't do it. So anyways, there was this girl that went to school with me that I liked. I thought she was really cute, right? And I asked her to go to a concert with me. I had concert tickets, and I asked her to go to a concert with me. And she agreed to do that, but she said, hey, my dad's kind of, more old school, more traditional. He's going to want to meet you before that. And I said, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll meet your dad. No big deal. And it was you guys you already know what story I'm about to tell. It was the absolute typical thing you would find from a redneck father that is actually very damaging.
$300 for that and $2,000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper. Okay, so
to their daughter's experience in dating, even though they think it's helpful. By all means, protect your daughters. don't intimidate the guy that's trying to date them. That's fucking stupid. So I went to meet this girl and her dad, and I walked up to him, put my hand out to shake his hand. You know, I actually have a problem with eye contact when shaking hands. It's a problem with me. So people always feel disrespected by that because I'll shake your hand and I'll look down. It's just a problem with me. It's just the kind of guy I am, and
No, it's because you're a bitch.
I wish I could help that, right? And this motherfucker squeezed my hand so goddamn hard because he's, you know, it's trying to establish dominance. I was not disrespectful to this man. I walked up to him, put my hand out, and he said, "Why don't me and you take a walk, son?" Okay. So she's talking to my mom. You know, my mom's introducing herself, and me and him are walking, and he like kind of puts his hand on my back, real like forceful, you know, like I am your daddy. You know, he didn't say that, but that's what he's trying to establish. And he's like, "I just want to have a word with you, son. My daughter is my pride and joy. And if you hurt her, I'm going to hurt you." Fuck off. Fuck right off. Do you know how damaging it is to these young girls when your dad's acting like a goddamn psychopath every time somebody that's interested in her shows up and wants to go on a date with her? We didn't last long.
No, it's not. No, women love to feel protected. My kids have told me that they love that I make them feel protected. But I'm sure this guy Trucks' daughters don't feel protected, you know, because he would just let somebody come in there, any fucking body, take his daughter out and be like, "Hey, if you hurt her, it's okay." Everybody that my daughter's ever dated, they know up front, if you fuck with her, you got me to fuck with. And my daughters have loved that shit because they don't get fucked with.
Not at all. Not at all. So I did the whole song and dance. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm gonna treat your daughter with respect, and I'm going to. There was no reason I wasn't going to treat her with respect. He's just being an asshole. He's just being a fucking asshole at that point, right? So anyways, the concert ended up being canceled. It was a whole, I don't want to say the concert and the circumstances that caused it to be canceled. Think late 90s Denver, Colorado. Why would a rock concert be canceled? I'll cash app the first person $5 that says what concert it is. If you guess what concert it is, I'll cash app you $5. I ain't got a whole lot of money.
It's the Goat Herder Rejects. The Goat Herding Rejects.
But I'll buy you a beer. I ain't got a whole lot of money to send you. I just don't want to. Anyways, we were young. We were very young, and a lot of times in young relationships, you break up, you get back together. It's like it's a horrible shit show, and it's a very necessary thing to your growth as a person, because that's when you learn like to have relationships and what they're like, and most importantly, what you're looking for in a person, because you don't want to marry the person you date when you're 16 years old. That's fucking insane, right? That would be an insane thing to do. And you really start to learn a lot about.
You don't want to date the fucking road whore that you met from your YouTube channel either. That's an insane thing to do, motherfucker. That's an insane thing to do. Take your fucking road whore that you met from being a fucking YouTuber on the goddamn truck with you while you're still married. Which, goddamn.
Yourself in those relationships, and if old daddy's over there interfering every time something goes wrong, you don't get to learn what it is that you're looking for, and they're stunting their daughter's growth. See, they're the same fucking assholes. Oh, it's such a.
Do y'all get, how does this motherfucker, how does he think that he needs to be on YouTube talking about how a father needs to treat his daughters when he's on his way? He is on his way to the airport to pick up his girlfriend while he just left his home where his wife and kids live. And he has stated that my kids have known my girlfriend for 2 years. Josh, you don't have no fucking right to be on YouTube, dude, talking about any fucking body being a father. But since you brought it up, I'm going to let you know. Me and probably 90% of the people that's in this chat right now, I'm not even looking at the chat because I don't have it up. 90% of the people in this chat right now, Josh, and I know you're in here watching because you fucking can't help it, think you're a piece of shit father. Yes, we think you're a piece of shit fucking father on your way to the fucking airport. Just got home. You need to be fucking out taking your kids to fucking movies, Chuck E. Cheese's, or whatever in the fuck. Not on your way to get a fucking whore. Yes, I said it. By my definition of whore means you're fucking married. She fucking knows it. She was fucking you back 2 years ago whenever you met her at the casino and y'all done dirty things together. And then you had to go home and tell your wife. I got all those fucking screenshots, even though you say that they're fucking made up. They're not. So when you think, I'm sure your wife knows now because you don't give a fuck. You're a fucking maniac motherfucker that just probably manipulated her to have a fucking girlfriend. She's probably glad you fucking somebody else. So you won't have your fucking little goat head ass up on top of her trying to hump. But this shit like this pisses me off because you're talking about fathers protecting daughters. But what are you doing to your kids?
Disgusting behavior. It's fucking horrible. The same fucking assholes when their daughter's going to prom, they insist on getting a picture with their daughter, them holding their gun. I'm holding my gun. I'll shoot you, boy. I'll shoot. Fuck off. Oh, it's some of the most toxic behavior. And that, if you're still listening, is why I'm triggered by this son of a bitch telling me he's going to have a talk with me when I show. Fuck you. That's why
I'll tell you what, Josh, if I ever see you out on the road, you and I are going to have a talk. You can take that however the fuck you want it. But if I ever see you out at the truck stop, you're a fucking public figure, I'm going to try to get your autograph, and we're going to have a fucking talk. But it's okay for you to be at the fucking prom with your girlfriend or with your daughters, with your side chick on your fucking arm and your wife on your other arm. Oh, that's not embarrassing. When everybody's saying, hey, I see your daddy on YouTube. He's got a girlfriend in the truck, but you goddamn, what the fuck? You're raising two fucking wonderful daughters, I'm sure, that are so fucking proud of their daddy.
I'm triggered by it. That's why, right? But me and her, we just didn't last long because, one, we were young, right? And every time we would have some sort of issue in our relationship, no matter how minor it was, her dad wanted to have a talk with me. Let me have a talk with you, son, because I thought I told you when you started dating her, if you ever hurt her, I'm going to hurt you. You remember that talking I gave you? Fucking disgusting behavior. Absolutely disgusting. I want to help you men out there, okay? If you're that kind of guy that's out there fucking making sure you let your daughter's boyfriend know that you got a gun and taking pictures with that gun, you're doing damage to your daughter that you must not be aware of, because she's going to have a really hard time having any kind of productive relationship while you're acting like an asshole. By all means, protect your daughter.
Yeah. This motherfucker don't need to be giving no fucking fatherly advice to no goddamn body. Sure in the fuck don't.
Being a fucking psycho is not it, though. It's not fucking it at all. And that's why anytime now some guy wants to,
So is he calling Snapper a fucking gun-toting psycho? Because it went from Snapper wanted to talk to me at the fucking in Vegas. Now he's on this goddamn whole fucking story about his girlfriend that he used to date had a fucking gun. And what the fuck? I don't get his point here.
Give me a talking to about my attitude and how I need to respect people just for being older. I do not respect people just because they were born before me. Never will. Never fucking will. We're all men here. You earn respect. You give respect, you earn respect, and that's the fucking way it works. Because you were born in 72 has nothing to fucking do with me, and you'll never get my respect for that, ever. Just because you existed longer, that's the biggest crybaby shit I've ever heard. You can't handle it,
Hyundai Santa Fe versus Subaru Outback. Hyundai Santa Fe wins.
Can't handle it, but he's crying on YouTube.
But Josh, didn't you cry on YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
that happened. Sun's right in my eyes.
Cry baby bitch.
Yep, that happened. Anyways, what else? What else do I got to bitch about? Anyways, that's the gist of why I won't be joining the Vegas thing. I am not going to an event where somebody's going to try to pull some power move on me and
Shit, that'd
try
make
to
me
get
wanna
some
go.
weird upper hand. And it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to fucking happen. Y'all have a good time out there.
Josh, that would make me want to go. That would make me want to go, man. If somebody told me I'm finna have a talking to you, goddamn elite, when you fucking get here, shit, I'll be there a day early. I'll be there a day early. I'll be sitting in the motherfucking bar waiting for this motherfucker to have a talking to me. Shit, that's what men do.
It does bother me because there is not a single other person that has made that comment to anyone else in this field, and in this event, there's not another person over there that has made a similar comment to that. And I just don't have time. There's a few people circling the wagons again with this guy trucks discontent. No, I just won't be there. I just won't be there, and that's the way that's going to go. So I can network on the internet, or I can swing by your house if you want to hang out, or meet you somewhere on the road. But I'm not about to be disrespected for no reason at all, none whatsoever. And this whole idea that I have to embrace somebody else's fantasies about a brotherhood of trucking has nothing to do with me. Has nothing at all to do with me. We're not related because we both hold a CDL, and that's just the way that is. I don't care how you feel about it either, because trucking is an industry. It's a profession, and we ain't got time to be holding each other's hands out there. The only thing we have time for is getting work done, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Now, if that work happens to,
all we got time to do is work and chase whores all over the fucking country. Because this Ruth ain't the only one that he's done fucked around on his wife. Ruth is just the only dumb bitch that decided to stay. He finally found somebody he could manipulate, give up her whole goddamn life just to ride on a truck with this donkey mouth motherfucker. Now, what kind of person must she be? What kind of morals does she have?
overflow on other people and it happens to help them, then that is just fine. But there's a whole lot of talk about this weird brotherhood, but I think it's all made up. I think it's all made up on a fantasy that doesn't exist anymore. I really do. Because everybody wants to talk about how they're always helping truckers. When you see another driver pulled over on the side of the road, broke down, you only ever see one truck. Nobody pulls over to help them. None. Nobody does. As far as the helping guys backing thing, I feel like there's selfish reasons behind that too, because they're backing next to your truck, and that's why you're out there trying to help them. And honestly, I don't think it helps people to help them back. People should be taking on those challenges. If you want to be a better truck driver, don't lean on someone else to help you. When you're having trouble backing, get out of that truck as many times as it takes. It doesn't do me any favors or you any favors for me to be out of my truck telling you how to do it. It would be much more beneficial for you to back your truck in and handle that thing yourself, because you're going to learn a lot about yourself in the process. So this whole idea that we need to be out here hand holding and everybody needs to be taking care of everyone else, don't buy into it. I don't at all. And you're going to be a lot better for it, not in just trucking, but in life in general.
Do you know how many young truck drivers are following this guy and listening to the shit he says? He is creating I don't know how to say it. He is creating a horrible fucking way to be trucking out there. And he's just I don't understand this shit, man. I'm gonna have to just kind of gather my thoughts on this shit, because it's so fucking stupid,
You're going to be a lot better for it if you can find out solutions all by yourself and run with that. Trust me. I don't lean on anybody to help me. So you're going to be a lot better for it if you figure that out. Do I want Burger King or Wendy's? Burger King. There we go. Just did a little problem solving. Figured it out all on my own. Didn't wait for you guys to answer. And there's nothing better than a flame broiled Whopper when you got it.
Hell, I've heard him say he don't eat fast food. I've heard him say on his YouTube channel he does not eat fast food. But here he is pulling in a goddamn Burger King.
hankering for one, as they say. So I'm going to jump off here for now, order me some food. We're going to have some video with the beautiful Miss Ruth here in a while.
I can't wait to see it.
Hopefully you guys understand my reasoning. I won't go to an event where somebody has specifically stated they plan to disrespect me. I hope y'all understand. I don't care if you don't, though.
Who gives a fuck?
I do have very strong values that I believe in my life. And
very strong values I believe in my life. I don't believe I'm going to no event where somebody will disrespect me. But it's okay to disrespect my wife. It's okay to disrespect my own wife, disrespect my two beautiful daughters by being on the way to the fucking airport. How come his daughters didn't ride to the airport if they love Miss Ruth? How come his daughters ain't in the back seat of this truck riding to go pick up my daddy's girlfriend? Daddy, can I go pick up Ruth with you? No, you can't. But I want to spend time with you, Daddy. Fuck you. I don't care nothing about you. I'm going to get fucking Ruth. Go in your fucking bedroom. I don't appreciate no disrespect.
being disrespectful to other people because they don't believe in your own ideas is not one of them. So anyways, time to get me a fucking burger. I'm getting all shaky. Bye now. See you in a bit. All right, guys, welcome back for the last part of the tangent here today. And I was thinking a lot about what I said and if I should just cut it out of the video, just stop, just get it out of there. And I thought, you know what?
Okay, so he's in a hotel room. So he just got home from being off on the road for like, a month or so. And instead of spending time with his two beautiful daughters and being a father, he goes and picks up his fucking road whore, and now they're staying in a hotel.
The more I think about it, this channel is mine. And these are the thoughts that go on in my head. And, you know, this YouTube, it's rampant, just absolutely rampant with the YouTube thought police. And this guy Trucks can't think what he thinks. I'm starting to think I can. It's starting to be my opinion that I can have my own thoughts. But I'm going to stop with all that, guys, because it's only time for happy things right now.
Oh my
because the
God,
lovely
look at this
and
pussy
beautiful,
whoop motherfucker.
the stunning Ms. Ruth.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Not much.
Not
I
much.
had to think about that. I was like, what?
Yeah, what is up? So
I'm here.
You're here. You
Yeah.
made it. You
Yep.
just flew in today.
Yeah.
Went down the airport and had to go find you.
Yep.
Because I got there early this time. Last time I got there like an hour late.
Yeah.
to come get you.
But
So,
it was perfect.
yeah,
We found each other.
we always do.
Yep.
We always do. So
She looks like she's hiding something, guys. I don't know. She looks a little timid. Now, see, the last girl I talked to that Josh was trying to manipulate, it took me about 3 days to get her to go live with me on my channel because she was absolutely afraid of Josh. I don't know how many of you guys remember, but last year I had this girl that Josh was trying to manipulate to get an abortion and all this stuff. He was just manipulating the shit out of her and just kind of mind controlling her. I want you to look at this girl. You tell me that she don't seem to be afraid of him.
yeah, you flew in today, and we're hanging out in our.
Let's get past these fucking 42 ads here.
Save up to 500
motel room,
Yeah.
and we're gonna enjoy a relaxing weekend because there's not a whole lot of those coming up anytime soon now.
Yeah.
Because we got shit to do.
Yeah.
Gotta hit the road.
I'm excited.
You are?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
You look great. You look so good.
I'm excited to go. Ready.
Yeah. So Monday we're heading out. We're in the frozen tundra of northern Colorado right now, which actually isn't that bad out there.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. So excited to get on the road. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You've done this before.
I have.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Here and there.
Yeah.
All right. Got a couple questions for you.
Okay. I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
You know.
You don't know.
She's
what's coming?
terrified of
I'm
him.
not.
We were just talking, and now I got to text him and say, "Hey, bro, you got to watch the whole video." But we were talking about my best friend, my man crush,
Your man crush.
James Best, who's gonna. Never mind, I didn't say anything because the special guests for tomorrow are all a secret. So I don't know what I was saying.
Top secret.
But we were talking about how cool this man is and how his values never waver, and he thinks what he thinks regardless of who he's talking about. What do you think of James Best?
He's real.
He's a real
Real motherfucker.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We were just kind of sitting around talking about that. Like, what a badass.
Well, I wonder what she would do if she would disagree. She might get slapped around a little bit, you know?
What a badass James Best is. So one last question for you, and I'll let you do your
Go to sleep.
beauty
I'm
routine
really tired.
or whatever it
Yeah.
is you do. Go to sleep. I've been hyping up. Ruth's gonna get out here on the road and do a YouTube channel, but we don't know for sure. We don't know. So I know you've been thinking about it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. You
Yeah.
just might. Either way, you're still gonna join me in videos.
Yeah.
If you even if you decide not to do one,
I'll be here.
you'll be here in
Yeah.
the random live streams.
Yep.
Joining me in the live streams. Probably tomorrow when I'm hammered and I fall off the chair, maybe you'll just take over.
That'll be hilarious.
Yeah. You'll be like, he's just sleeping on the floor. What's up, guys? Yeah, I bet we get more super chats when you get on the camera.
Oh, see, I bet we get more super chats when you get on there. All he gives a fuck about is having some fucking chick that looks like a dude. I don't know. You know, she ain't too cute to me, but you know, love is in the whatever the fuck you call it. Oh, all he gives a fuck is views and super chats. Fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic, man. And James Best, I know why you suck this guy's dick. Because you hope that he comes and works for you. But I know deep down inside you think he's a fucking pathetic piece of shit too. I don't hate on you because you network with him and all this kind of shit and you hope he signs on with your company and all that shit. But guy, you got to see through this motherfucker, man. You got to.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Not with how you're looking today.
Oh yeah,
Maybe you're
I'm
right.
having a good day.
It's having a good.
I'm having a good day.
It's a good T-shirt day. And
Good
also a
t-shirt.
You should be with your kids.
I'm having a day over here.
Good.
So
He is.
yeah, you wouldn't want to be any other woman standing in this room with me. Only Ruth. Only Ruth makes me look ugly. Just kidding. You're beautiful, baby. You're beautiful. So
Thanks. Okay, I'm leaving now.
you're leaving?
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you
All
later.
right, see you later.
Okay. So anyways, guys, quite a tangent today, quite a lot going on. What a day. Can't believe I sold the car. Can't believe that happened. I thought it was a good business move. I really did. You know, lower those bills, low bills, high income, I think. Or I don't think that's a saying. I think I just made that up.
Hotel rooms
But
and
I like
flights
it.
for whores, you
It's a
know, it
thing
gets
now.
a little expensive.
We're going to start saying that. I should refine it a little bit. Now I'm embarrassed too. Anyways, I need to just walk away too. Fuck. Bye.
Bye. Let's get golly, guys. Well, guys, what do y'all think about that shit? What do y'all think about that shit? Let's go up here and read some comments. Well, I'm not going to go all the way up here and read some comments. Let's see. She ran away and called 911.
Grammarly does
Oh,
more
shit.
than
Let me go
catch
back here and
errors.
Stop this. I'm gonna
With
close this
Grammarly,
plum
you can find
out.
really
All right. She called 911. Did she not look scared to y'all? Did she not look scared? Yeah, man. Yeah, damn. Well, guys, that's all I wanted to see. All I wanted to say. I got to go in here and get ready. I got a Super Bowl party to go to. I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk to y'all and say hello. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I'm going to resubscribe to Josh's channel because I'm going to love watching this fucking train wreck, and might do a little reaction to his video a couple times a week or so, just because I can. He's a famous YouTube star, so I'm gonna probably do a little bit of a reaction to his channel, just because I know it kind of upsets him. But all right, guys, appreciate everybody for stopping in here. 47 people, only got 300 subs. That's a pretty good number. Appreciate everybody. I will talk to you guys next time. I'm out.